thank you again for joining me here on Lala Moves. So for today's kids yoga, we're going to jump and hop and move from side to side and really learning to experiment with our own balance. Now, we're going to focus on several animals, or we'll try to imitate some animals. And do you know which animal hops or jumps? Alright, if you don't know it yet, yes, it's the rabbit. We're going to do some rabbit poses today and imitate how it moves from one place to the other. Let's start. Okay, first I want you to get a prop, maybe a toy, a book, or anything, and just bring it close to you and just use this time to go and look for that toy or whatever prop you want and just set it aside. Now let's just do some breathing exercises. You can close your eyes or look in front of you or look down and just focus on our breathing, and we'll do it just like this. We'll do 3 short inhales and then 1 long exhale. It looks like this. Inhale, 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 exhale. We'll do it one more time. Maybe this time, let's exhale through the mouth. Let's start. Inhale, 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 hold, smile, and 1 exhale. Alright, let's do it this time with our mouth closed. Right? Inhale, 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 hold, and exhale through the nose. Alright, we inhale and exhale through the nose. One last time. Inhale, 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 hold, and 1 long exhale. Alright, let's start to stand up and let's just do those rabbit hops. You remember how the rabbit, or sometimes you call them the bunnies, would place their hands in front of them and then they hop. So they bend their knees, they bring their tush to the back, and they bend their arms. Alright. Hop forward and then hop to the back. Okay, maybe 10 steps forward, 10 steps to the back. Alright? Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And just release. Okay, now let's hop back 10 counts as well. You can be as slow or as fast as you want. Okay, I'll go fast, but you can go slow. All right? Inhale and exhale. All right. Okay, now we need that block or that toy or that prop that you have that I asked you to bring a while ago. We'll hop side to side, and then when we're on the other side, we'll do a tree pose. It looks just like this. So again, bunny hop, inhale, bend the knees, exhale, go to the other side, and then move on to your tree pose. Inhale and exhale, come back to the bunny hop, side to side, and then move on to your tree pose. So just rest your other foot here. Okay, inhale and exhale. One more bunny hop and then tree pose. You can bring your hands up. Exhale, bunny hop, tree pose. Whoop, 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 whoop. You focus. Inhale and exhale. Release. Now, let's just set this toy aside and notice that the rabbit likes to travel around. It keeps on hopping from one place to the other. And maybe perhaps in one of its travels, it saw a mice. So let's come to the middle of your mat. When you bring your hands up, you say, "Hello, son." And then when you come down, all the way down, hug your knees. Hug your knees, chin to your chest. And this is your mice pose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, come all the way up. Hello, sun. And when you exhale, come all the way down. Hug your knees. Mice pose. And inhale, hello, sun. Exhale, mice pose. Inhale and exhale, come all the way up. Now, maybe because the rabbit keeps on hopping from one place to the other and it's seeing a lot of other creatures in wherever it is, maybe in your neighborhood or in the forest, it noticed one thing. It saw a fairy. So hold the back of your foot just like this. Bring your hands up. Keep your hips level and come to your dancer's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way back to mice pose. Woohoo! Really balance here. And then come all the way up to the other side of your dancer's pose. Inhale. And exhale to mice pose. Alright, let's do one more cycle of dancer's pose. Really imagine that your foot and your hands are enemies and they want to push against each other. Do just like that. And exhale, mice pose. And exhale, come all the way to the other side. Again, your fingers and your hand and your toes and your foot are enemies and they're pushing against each other. And exhale. Now, just allow your body to move from side to side. Allow your body to roll clockwise 3 times and then counterclockwise 3 times as well. Okay. Now, there is what you call the rabbit pose and it looks just like this. Okay? Come to your hands and knees. Now, tell me where your heels are. These are my heels, okay? You can tuck your toes under so that your heels are higher. And then, send your hips down to your heels. Hold your heels just like this. And send your forehead down on the mat. Okay, now, this is the thing. When you do the rabbit pose, you need to bring your hips higher, higher, higher. Don't let go of your heels. Really stretching your entire back body here. Hips up, hips up. Breathe. And exhale. Come to mice pose. Let's do one more rabbit pose. Come to your knees again. Hold your heels. Forearms, head on the mat. Hips up, hips up. Hold your heels. Don't let go of your heels. Hips up, hips up. And exhale, mice pose. One last rabbit pose. Hold your heels. Head on the mat. Hips up, hips up, hips up. And exhale to mice pose. Now come all the way to your hands and knees, just like this. Let's go and do your dog pose. Tuck your toes in, hips up and back, and create a letter V with your body, with your hips really pointing toward the ceiling or toward the sky. You can keep your knees bent or your knees straight, whichever feels good for your body today. Now from here, can you send your foot next to the outside of your now from here, can you watch me first? I want you to put one foot outside of your mat in front next to your hand. So just like this. Okay? This is called lizard pose. Okay. All right. Okay, so you know this rabbit is a really such an adventurous creature, an animal. So maybe while it was going around, it saw a dog. So let's go to dog pose. Send your hips up and back and draw a letter V, inverted letter V with your body, with your hips up and back. Just like this. Inhale. Now, can you walk your dog? Bending one knee. keeping the other straight, and then you switch. All right, walking your dog, and then keep still. Now, kids, watch me first before you do this. Because after the rabbit saw the dog, it saw a lizard. So let's do a lizard pose. Watch me first. I want to bring one foot outside of the mat next to my hand. Just like this. And then shoot your heart forward. And we'll come back to dog pose. And bring the foot out to the other hand, outside of the hand. You can bring the back knee down, but shoot your heart forward just like this. We'll do that one more time. Dog pose. And then lizard pose. Shoot your heart forward. You can bring your knee down, back knee down, or keep it up. Your choice. And then dog pose again. And lizard pose again. Shoot your heart forward, looking forward. Keep looking forward. And exhale, come to rock pose and just rest. Inhale. Exhale. One long inhale. One long exhale. Now, come to sitting. Maybe the rabbit has had enough of its travels, and now it's just ready to come and smell the flowers. Be still and smell the flowers. So, I'll ask you to bring both feet together just like this for butterfly pose. And maybe the butterfly starts to flap its wing, one after the other, or both wings are flapping. Now, okay, listen well. Can you bring your palms up just like this, and then thread them under your shin just like this? You can move your feet forward, wiggle, 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 wiggle until you can fold over your head. Let's stay here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, relax, 14, 13, relax your body, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up and just cross your legs in front of you. Bring your hands to the back, and let's just practice crossing our legs. Okay? When you inhale, bring your both feet up and then change the crossing of your leg. Let's do that more quickly. Inhale, bring both feet up, change the crossing of your legs. 5 more. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. In, and exhale. Bring both hands in front of your heart. Let's take 3 inhales. Inhale, 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 and 1 long exhale. One more time. Inhale, 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 and 1 long exhale. One last. Inhale, 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 and 1 long exhale. Thank you, kids, for joining me for another session of Kids Yoga. See you again next week. Bye!